Why is gravity so much weaker than the other forces? Well, we don't really know, but here's what we do know. If it were just even a little bit stronger, stars would burn out too quickly, they wouldn't live long enough for life to evolve. Instead of stars, instead of galaxies, we'd have black holes. We can't live in a black hole. I mean, science fiction, maybe you can live in a black hole, but we can't really.
An early example comes from the great astronomer Johannes Kepler, who was obsessed with understanding a different number, why the sun is 93 million miles away from the Earth. And he worked for decades trying to explain this number, but he never succeeded. Why do we humans find ourselves on a planet at this particular distance instead of any of the other possibilities? And again, that's a question we can answer. Those planets which are much closer to a star like the sun would be so hot that our form of life wouldn't exist. And those planets that are much farther away from the star, well, they're so cold that again, our form of life would not take hold. So we find ourselves on a planet at this particular distance simply because it yields conditions vital to our form of life.
So everything seems to be almost on a knife edge, that if you were to change the rules of physics, the laws of physics, even a little bit, the world as we know it wouldn't exist. I don't reject the possibility that there may have been an intelligence that in some way or another was involved in the creation of the universe. I don't reject it, not at all. I simply ask if it's true, how do you describe it?
الذي له ملك السماوات والأرض ولم يتخذ ولدا ولم يكن له شريك في الملك وخلق كل شيء فقدره تقديرا.
These are just a few examples of the exceedingly sensitive precision which are essential for life on Earth to have emerged and to survive. Yet even these examples are sufficient to definitely reveal that the Earth and the universe could not have come to being as a result of a number of consecutive coincidences. The concept of precision that began to be implied in 20th century is a further evidence of Almighty Allah's creation.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe now, and press the bell icon. Never miss any update.